This is about neurological connections that are being made. Think of what is going on for a child who is making sense of the world at 2 years old, or in those early stages of life, or 6 years when they come to you, or 5 years when they come to you at school. That what they're doing is they're building attachment, they're building trust, soothing, self-discipline, self-control. All of these things are being developed within a kid based upon the experiences that they have and the connections that they make in their brains. But if you are a parent who has had adolescents, or you're working with adolescents, and specifically about 12-year-old, I tell the story of my son. We were getting ready to go out to a nice restaurant. We're all hopping in the car, and he comes walking out wearing a ratty t-shirt. I said, son, remember, we're going to a nice restaurant. Would you please go get something on that's a little nicer? He comes out, and he does have a nicer shirt on, but he does not have shoes on his feet. And I tell that story because you've probably had a similar experience to that, where I'm, son, what in the world is happening to you? Well, what is happening to you is the brain's kind of just flat out resetting at that age. Somewhere around 11, 12, 13 years old, kids' brains are resetting. Why? Because there's about to be a whole bunch of powerful new growth. Just by becoming an adolescent, a child's mortality rate doubles just because they become an adolescent, because of the things that they're starting to experience. And what's happening in the later years as they get into the deeper years of adolescence, up to 18 years old, new kinds of trust is starting to develop. New kinds of attachment is starting to develop. The executive functions are working in a whole different way. And just like little babies are constantly putting things in their mouths and trying new things and looking at you, say, don't do it, don't do it. And they go and they go do it. Our teenagers do the exact same thing, right?